Alright, so this is the setup of PyCharm for Python-based programming and all that kind of jazz. So I'll include the relevant links in the description and that sort of stuff, but I'll just show you how to go through the whole process. So the first thing you're going to need is Python, and you can just go to python.org and then just downloads the current release for Windows or whatever your platform happens to be. And yeah, it'll download, and I've already done this. The one I haven't, well, the one I've almost done is the other part of it, which is PyCharm. So just searching up PyCharm Education for the Education Edition, clicking on the relevant link, and it'll take you to the JetBrains website, which gives you a list of all the educational products. And you go through and choose your IDE or integrated development environment. In this case, we want Python. The other languages, yeah, we'll leave those where they are. And so basically we can download the exe or the executable. You can swap this out to the appropriate platform that you're looking at. And once that is downloading, you'll see it pop up down the bottom here, and it'll take a few minutes to download, but I've already done it. The first thing I've done is I've installed Python 3.2.8. As you can see, I've already pre-installed it. It's just basically yes, I'll cancel that, to go through the process. The one I will show you is PyCharm and some relevant bits about it. Okay, so yes, I'll just run this in protected node or whatever it is that allows it for Windows to do its thing. And then basically next, and this is, I find these processes really boring because it's just tick. Now it's already identified the fact that I've installed 2.8, well 3.8, and then I'll add it to the JetBrains thing, and yeah, it's just a standard install process. I can even click on that and see what it's adding. I'm not too sure where it's adding it, but you know, it's all there. Have a sip of my very important cup of tea. Now, Python itself is an interpreted language, which means basically every line of code you type in can be interpreted. Now, depending on how you do it, it can either be interpreted straight away or when you choose to run the program. So we'll give this a few more moments just to finish up. The other sort of programming languages you get are what they call compiled languages, where you'll write a chunk of code, it will get compiled into the final version, what's usually referred to as binaries, or binary executables, or executables, depending on which platform you're dealing with and that sort of stuff. So, yeah. Anyhow, I'll click that to run it as soon as it starts. And, oh, it's identified my previous version. Normally it goes do not import settings, and I'll leave it at that, and yeah, it's fine. But since it remembers the previous version, I'll leave that as it is, although I've not made any changes. Wonderful, couldn't do it anyway. Alright, I'm going to masquerade as a learner and start using this tool. Now, it's all installed, it's ready to go. I'm going to start a new project. This new project is going to be Hello World. I then have to make sure I select a Python interpreter. It's thinking about it for a moment. And I should be able to go to this drop-down list and select the appropriate Python interpreter. Hopefully it looks like that. So that's my user account, or it can go into Python 3.8, which is what I've installed, but I think that comes pre-installed with this stuff. So anyhow, new stuff. I should be able to create, and it won't let me. Oh, why am I having a day like this? Let's switch to that one. Still doesn't like it. Oh, okay. The location is not empty. Let's go Hello World 2, because strangely enough, I created a program that was called Hello World before. I've installed this and uninstalled this about 3 times so far, because I want to go through the process and make sure it all works before I actually start recording the video. Although version 1 of this recording was just me stuffing it up the first time. Anyhow, now that we're ready, we have Hello World here. I'm going to right click on this and I'm going to add a new Python file. I'm going to call this one Hello, double click on it, and the simplest possible Python program you can create. I'm just going to get it to give me some output, and then type Hello World. The Hello World program is the default program that is written for every programming language. there it is, working. So I've clicked the little triangle to execute that program, and it runs. And you should get something that works like this. If you have any problems, you'll need to have a chat to me so we can try and resolve this on your system. But if you followed my instructions as I've just done here, it should not be a problem. Please note that this Hello World 2 folder is the container for all the programs that I'll write in this sequence. The first one being hello. I can then go, oh yep, I want to add a new one. Bye for something completely irrelevant. Print. And we're done. So, oops, lowercase p. I'm thinking in basic. So there it is. Very simple program. This will allow us to build larger and greater chunks, but that's enough for now.